Artistic Gamer 7, and here is part 2 of the August Collab finale, final, the results, all that good stuff. If you haven't watched part 1, it will be down in the description below. All the people who was in this collab, their information will also be down there below, so please go and check that out as well. And I'm just gonna go and cut straight to the video, but just make sure if you haven't watched part 1, you go and click on that and watch part 1, and get that one out of the way, and then come back and watch part 2 to see the rest of everyone's lovely Sims. Okay, so the next family here is actually by Smurfette Sims, which, her ID name is Kilala, which is a little bit differently, but I should have already mentioned this already, honestly, but everyone's information will be down in the description below. I'm sort of going to go give an overall shout out to everyone towards the end here, but we're going to go and check out her family, which I actually think she sent me. She couldn't fit all of her backstory in the description, so she did send part of the backstory to me, but I'm going to read what is on here first, which is meet the parents, a newly single mom whose husband died of a sudden illness. She is a successful businesswoman taking care of 3 children, Alex, Jacob, and Nico, along with their cat, Persian. Alex is into K-pop, Jacob, I just tried to say J-pop because it was right after K-pop, and his name is Jacob. Whoops. Jacob loves playing with Persian, and Nico is a charmer who gets his way and is spoiled by his siblings. After the loss of their father, the boys have really come into their own and are helpful to their mom. They want to make their dad, who was an astronaut, proud. So, as referring to the father in particular, which I think she actually said something about she wished she could have sort of had the ghost on here. Like, she could actually make ghost in CalebPlaySims, because she would have done that. I know that you technically can put ghost up on the gallery, but she just went straight from CalebPlaySims. So, the dad did, of course, like I said, died from a sudden illness, but she added it was after visiting the planet Simsim, but the job is covering up, and the wife spends off hours researching to find the truth. The boys understand and come to her own by helping their mom and trying to maintain a happy family for Nico. So, a little conspiracy theory we got going on here, because the company is covering up why the father died or exactly how he died. So that's a little bit interesting, though. It's sort of, that would be making me want to actually play and figure out, like, try to play the story behind these characters, honestly. But a quick look here, we have the mom, which, oh no, Amani, oh, how do you say it? I am horrible with names, people. But I like that you give them unique names, because I usually can't pronounce the unique names very well. Or I just make up my own pronunciation, way to say it on my own, and go with it. But anyway, here is Alex, Jacob, and Nico, which is obviously the smallest one, which basically, I guess, the family is basically trying to do the best for mainly him, since he is the youngest. And then we have Persian. He's so cute. Oh my goodness, the kitties. So we're gonna get a closer look in here. I don't know why I did that, because I need to do this. So let's go have a little closer look here. Okay, so here we have the mom here, and I will say this is the first family that actually doesn't have, like, the dad in the equation, but, she did give a story as to why he's not there. But here is the mom, so, this is her nice, it looks very, very comfortable, which, having 3 boys, you might want to be as comfortable as you can be. And then she has this outfit, which is a little cute little outfit. This is a little bit more, it's nice and cute, but it's not as comfy as the first one. And then we also have this outfit here, which looks a little bit more slightly on the professional side, but still showing a bit of her style as well. Definitely, I like this. But, yeah, it's got color, so that may be why. Oh, here we got some hair changing again. Just sneaking that one on me. Here is her formal wear, which is actually really, really pretty, and I like that she wears her hair down for her formal wear. Very, very nice. Then we have the athletic, which her hair is back up. Don't blame her on that one. Oh, I skipped a thing again. And then we have her nightwear, just little comfy pants and a tank top. Simple. Simple, simple. Then we have Party, which looks like she has two party wears, which it looks like she does something a little bit different with her hair. Once again, she has the curls, natural curls going on a little bit more than usual. And then this little dress, it's a simple but pretty dress at the same time. Never can go wrong with black. And then adding a little bit of color. Nothing wrong with that. And then she's also got this outfit as well. So she's gone for a dress look and then one that has shorts on it, but she keeps the hair curly for that. And then we have her swimwear, which is a nice, I would be, this bathing suit looks really cute on a lot of Sims, and I'm sure it does on a lot of people. Like if there was a bathing suit styled this way, which I'm sure there probably is one similar to this. I would be terrified of wearing this bathing suit though, because I am a big chested girl, so I would be too paranoid to be wearing that. But if you feel comfortable in it, do it. And then here's her hot weather wear, which I like it. Definitely would keep cool, and it also has some style as well. And then you have your cold weather look, which is, it's different. I haven't seen the flower pants on someone yet for the cold weather, so this is definitely different. It's a way to give like style with this black jacket that a lot of my Sims wear this jacket, because this is one of my favorite cold weather jackets. And a lot of the Sims, I may be biased, but a lot of my Sims wear black to a certain extent, or they would more likely fit black compared to some of the other colors. I think black and the pink one, that one is the two most used colors of this jacket for my Sims, and I'm like, I really need to like switch it up a little bit, and I try, but it doesn't always work that way. Anyway, let's go to the next, which is the oldest son, Alex. So this is Alex. I would definitely say, you know, you can tell that he is a teen. This has some teen styles, which I have some young adults who still wear this type of style. Usually, to me, some people treat it a little bit differently, but to me, a teenager and a young adult style stays usually about the same. It's not until they start getting into like an adult that they start my Sims start maybe changing their dress, their wear, how they dress and things like that for a little bit of an older look. I mean, I change it a little bit from teen to adult, young adult, but not too much, because like, if you think about it, honestly, a teen, yeah, they want to wear a lot of the stuff that the young adults are wearing, but a lot of times either they're too nervous to wear it, or there's a lot of occasions that they don't actually get to wear it. You can't wear a lot of the stuff that young adults wear to college, to high school. So I feel like some outfits definitely suit young adults a lot better that people sometimes only refer to as teen outfits, which is really strange to me. So I'm like, but when you think about it, when you get into college, which that is your young adult years, like Sims, whatever, your usual college years, I mean, I know some people go to college way on down the line, which is perfectly fine. If you feel the need that college, no matter what age you are, is a good chance for you, go to college. But, you know, your typical age group is that 20s era, which to me, for Sims, young adults is like from 2021 to about 30, 35. That's like the young adult stage, in my personal opinion. So that's the age that you're gonna wear some things that's a little bit iffy at times, and then you're gonna have that more dressy casual, or not dressy casual, what? Dressy look about, like you fluctuate in between mature style and maybe not so mature style, so. But yeah, anyway, that just went off on a tangent. This is why I don't get through these things as fast as I should. I ramble. Oh, but anyway, he's got another everyday look, so let's go have a look at that. This one's a little bit more toned down than his other one. I feel like he's probably into me. Oh, I didn't even look at her. Hold up. Okay, she has the successful lineage, a cat lover, and family-oriented and creative, since I forgot to look at that. Whoops. Now, let's look at his. He's got the party animal, the active, and outgoing. So, there is that. So he definitely likes to go out and hang out with people. Obviously, this is his formal. Oh, this is a dramatic change here. this is a dramatic change. He dresses up quite well and quite professionally and maturely there. Then you have his athletic wear, which he has two athletic wears. So there was that one, and then this one, which, you know, I could see. You got the crazy hat. There I go, clicking. party again before. And then he's got his sleepwear, the classic plaid pajamas. I love plaid, so I can't say anything. I have, like, I just bought a plaid shirt today, actually. So, as you can tell, like I mentioned in the, like, earlier on in this video, that I might be wearing more than one outfit in this, because I'd be doing this over the course of a day or two. And I had an interview today, so I'm dressed a little bit differently, and I got the job, so already, but the thing is they gotta send in a lot of stuff, so I won't start until a week or two away, but I did pick up a few new clothes to try to do a few different things, because some of my clothes were not fitting for the job that I have, so, well, the new job that I have, so, yeah, but it was a plaid shirt, actually, like, not a full-on typical plaid, it's like a tank top plaid that I'm gonna put, like, a little blazer type thing over, but anyway, again, tangent. So, then this is his party wear, which is a lot different from his everyday wear. Nice outfit, and then we got his swimwear, typical, you know, short swimwear. I feel like the guys, it's a little bit harder to describe sometimes, their outfits. One, I don't know guys' style very well. Two, in Sims, there's a lot more options for girls' clothes than guys' clothes, so, girls anything over guys anything, so, but then this is his hot weather, which is, again, a change, but I like this tank top. This is one of the tank tops I actually do know exist, and I do use, but I don't use it as often as I should, but anyway. And then here is his cold weather. He's definitely ready for that winter with that big puffy jacket. Like, those jackets just make me want to go squish. I just want to poke them. I'm totally an adult. Anyway, let's go on to Jacob here. Jacob is a rambunctious scout. Scamp. And is cheerful. So here is Jacob. I'm going to assume the dad probably had hair around this color. So he's getting... What color eyes did she have? Let me see what... She had brown eyes. And he also has brown eyes. So I feel like Jacob here has taken after the dad a little bit more, because he does not have brown eyes, nor does he have the brown hair. So I feel like the dad, you may be able to get an idea of what is on my finger, idea of what the dad looked like from Jacob here. But let's look at his outfits. He's got a few everyday outfits, so let's look at these. This is his next everyday outfit. The mismatching socks. I don't have many socks to begin with, but most of those socks don't have their matches anymore, so fitting. And then we have the cat, yes, which I think, was it Jacob that she said was the one that really spent a lot of time with the cat? Makes sense. So then we got a formal wear, so we got a nice little jacket, business formally jacket with some green pants. I don't see green pants too often. Usually when I see green pants in real life, it's camo, because where I live, camo is really popular. So, then we got athletic, so this is his first athletic, because he's actually got two here. And here's his second, so this one's probably more like, it's a little chilly outside or something, but I'm going to try to exercise. And this one's like, it's really hot outside, but I'm going to go exercise. So, then we have his sleepwear, the bunny slippers, yas. And then this is one of the pajama tops that I actually really, really like. But a lot of times the style of my kids, at least the kids I've been having recently, haven't matched with that top yet too well, in my opinion. And then we have his party wear, which this is his first one, so he has two. And then here is his second one. I think I like this one better, honestly. I like both of them, but I think I prefer this one. This little jacket, what are those type of pants called? Why am I forgetting? I don't know. But anyway, those pants. Then we got his swimming trunks. His cold weather. Got that bright yellow shirt. At least it's not black, because sun is attracted to black. Guess what? It was like in the 90s today. I'm wearing a black dress. I mean, it's not fully black, but yeah. And the puffy jacket has returned for the cold weather. Gotta love those puffy jackets. So now let's go on and look at the youngest one, which is Nico. Little tiny Nico. It's really sad when you think about that Nico's a toddler and he doesn't have a dad. And, like, Dad passed away already. That's really sad. Nico is a charmer, and this is his first everyday look. So here is the next one. I don't know if there was supposed to be pants there, but feel free if there wasn't supposed to be pants there. You go, toddler. Run around in your diaper. It's fine. And then here is the last one, which is, this is a cute little, oh my gosh, toddlers are just so cute. Look at that face. He's so cute. And, okay, so now this is his formal wear, which, you know, toddlers, you don't have to make them be super formally, because chances are they're not really going to go to anything super formally, honestly. So next we have his sleepwear, which is like a little mismatching set, but you know, maybe this toddler at this point is like, I want to pick out my outfit, and that's his outfit. I could see that happening. The first time one of my nieces tried to pick out their own outfit, it was the oldest one. She wanted to do it for school, and they let her, but I think the shirt ended up being inside out. She went to school with it inside out. And it didn't necessarily match because this was when she was pretty young. She's gotten pretty fashion forward for a 10-year-old. Well, she's almost 10 already. But at this point, but at the time she was, I think this was like first grade, kindergarten. So it was cute though. It was cute that she wanted to. So here is his party wear. There's the camo. Camo had up here somewhere. I just recently mentioned it. But it is a cute little outfit for toddlers. And then his swimwear, which is just, you know, some little comfy swim shorts. And then this is his hot weather wear. I forgot totally what that was there for a moment. So there is that. And then we got his cold weather. Oh, he's so cute. Bringing back the camo pants though, but they look like they're very warm, so that works. But he's so cute. He's so cute. So that, oh wait, we almost forgot the kitten. So here is the kitten. I mean, you are cute. You's adorbs. Look at those big blue eyes. Look at them. So, the person is a Russian blue, and it's, is it a female or a male? It's a female. So, she is frisky, playful, and affectionate. So, no, so cute. I love cats. Okay. So there is this lovely, adorable family by Smurfette Sims. And we're gonna go head on to the next one, which is the last one of the ones that doesn't contain CC. Because I'm gonna have to do something a little bit differently for the ones that do contain CC. So, let's go see the next one. Okay, so the next one is by CalebPlaySims. He was in the last big collab. There isn't a real big description on this family, but the family he made for this was actually based on his sister's family, so his actual in life, like real life sister's family. There was, I'm not gonna get into too many details because that's sort of personal for him and the story and stuff like that. If he did a video or whatever on it, he may go a little bit further, but there was something that happened to his sister, so this was sort of created in honor for her, which is what he says, and stuff. So that was sort of what he did. It was basically in honor of her and her family, which is really, really sweet. So this is his family. I don't know, let me see what the last name is. So Tom's. So we're going to go and have a little quick check here. So this is Camry, which I'm gonna feel really bad if I'm saying these names wrong, which is is the sister, and then there is so this is Michael Toms, which is the husband. Then we have Camden Toms and Blake, and then Colton. So it actually fit because where I did make multiple, like 3 bedrooms, I think. So it actually did fit pretty well. So we're going to load this family in and have a slightly closer look at them. Okay, so here we go. We have Camry first, who has the painter extraordinaire option. I love painting. I love art in general, so definitely can relate to that. She's a goofball, family-oriented, and outgoing. So we'll get on to the first outfit here, which was a dress from Laundry Day, which I absolutely love that dress, and I think I contain like 3 or 4 different versions of this dress, like that's been slightly modified by CC creators. So you can tell that I like this dress, and I think someone actually chopped it off and modified it as a skirt bottom as well, which I also have. So as you can tell, I like this dress, which this is one of the favorite color patterns. It's really, really pretty, and I love the hair. I like long hair. I love longer hair. So this is her everyday look, and then here is her formal wear, which is a really pretty white dress that has just a little bit of shimmer going down it, and the reddish, is that like, that's like a reddish pink lips, which I feel like if you wear blonde hair, like if you naturally have blonde hair or you dye it blonde, red lips look really well with you. Like, I feel like red in general looks really good on blondes. I did have my hair dyed blonde for a time period there, and red's my favorite color, so it worked out fine for me. But red also looks like, I feel like red looks best with blondes and then jet black hair. So complete opposites, but it does look good with both. So let's go into the athletic here, which is this little comfortable yoga pants with a breathable top and like a sports bra or a bralette, which is comfortable. I love yoga pants a whole lot. And then here's the sleepwear, some nice, just again, comfy shorts, comfy tank top. I actually don't wear like slippers or anything around the house. Some people do, but I don't. I try to not wear anything on my feet for as much as possible. I don't like anything on my feet. And then here's the party wear, which is the dress that she had for her formal wear, but it is a pretty dress, so maybe she wants to look good and elegant on both occasions, no matter where she goes. Then we have the swimwear, which again, here's that bathing suit that I really, really love, and the nice floppy hat to keep the sun out of your face. And there's the red lips. Red. And then we got hot weather, which is some cute shorts. I love those shorts. And a nice tank top that is comfy as well. And some like, they're sort of like wedges, and they're sort of trying to be heels. They're shoes that they don't really quite know, but I do like these shoes. So, but I like wedges and heels anyway, so that's a thing. And then we have the cold weather, which I really, really like this. This is cute. Of course, I like boots, like heeled boots anyway. And here's this jacket again, but it's actually in white. Like, I really feel like I don't use most of the other colors. I feel like I have used the white, though. I feel like I have used the white before. But anyway, so there is Camry, which is if I'm saying that right, it's a really pretty name. I haven't heard it before. So, next, well, I almost clicked on the sun. So, next is Michael here. So, he has the aspiration of Master Chef, Geek, Bookworm, and Perfectionist are his traits. I feel like these 3 commonly are put together, or they're put with at least one or the other. But it's common for them to be that way, so. And I'm a geek. I'm a geek, so yeah. I'm not as much of a bookworm unless it's like comics and manga. And I'm a perfectionist to a certain degree. Depends on what we're referring to. Certain things I feel like I'm very much like a perfectionist, and then other times I'm not. Really, really depends.
Ooh.
So, but here is the first outfit here, the everyday outfit. So I like that the shorts are different. And stitch, like it's like if you just seen the top, you'd think it's really dressed nicely, but the shorts add some nice color to give it a little bit different of a look. And then we have the formal wear here, which is a nice little sort of vest option, like the formal wear. Then we got the athletic wear, which looks nice and comfy. Basketball shorts. I don't have them on anymore, sadly, but always agree with some basketball shorts. They're comfortable. Then we have the sleepwear, which is a robe, and there's the socks. I can't wear socks. Socks are just not my thing. But anyway, that's just me. And then the party wear, which is this outfit, which is really, really fancy party wear. But it would look really good with her wearing that white dress. We'll say that. Be like a pop. And then we got the swimwear here, which is some, what are they, Speedos? Is that what they're called? And then we have the hot wear, which is nice and comfortable. The browns seem to be more of a common thing here. I like how the shoes technically tie both the shorts and the jacket vest thing together. And then we have the cold weather, which this is one of my favorite guys cold weather things that came with Seasons. I love this like scarf, jacket, vest, shirt combo. It's a lot, but I like it. I think it looks really good, especially this color, like this purpley-ish with the blues. I like it. Anyway, so we're going to go on to Camden, which is the son, and I think if I remember correctly, he's the oldest one. So he is a whiz kid and he is cheerful. And so this is his first everyday outfit. Nice, simple. Also looks like that's some comfy pants to wear. And then the formal wear, which is, oh, this nice dress up. Nice and looking stylish and cute. And then we have the athletic wear. Here, mostly white, which, again, technically, if we're going to do something that's going to make you hot and sweat, technically lighter colors are better, just because light and sun won't be attracted to them as much. So, smart thinking there. Smart thinking. Then we have the sleepwear, which the bunny slippers are back. I don't make my Sims actually wear the bunny slippers too often, but I like them. Don't really know why I don't make them wear them too often. I think I just am automatically always thinking, like, me personally, I'd never put anything on my feet when I'm in the house unless I'm about to leave the house or I just literally walked in. But usually my shoes are the first thing to come off when I walk into a house. Like, I'm like, bye shoes. So, I don't like my feet covered too often. Basically, unless I'm sleeping. They have to be under the covers. I don't want socks on them, but they have to be under the covers. I hate when I wake up and my arm or my feet has, like, gotten out from under the covers somehow and it's just exposed and I'm like, it's just a feeling. I don't like it. But anyway, here is his party wear, which is definitely different. Why don't I remember? Here we go again. I don't remember this. I don't remember this. I think it came as a free update because that was the holiday thing and I think that was a free update. But I don't remember it. I don't. And then we have the swimwear. Those colors together always make me think of watermelon. That's really, really, really strange to say. Sorry. But it's just those colors. But I like them. I definitely don't. And then here's the warm weather, which also looks like he's still ready to jump in the water if he needs to. Really a smart idea because if it's hot outside, pools are nice to jump into. And then we have the hot weather going on here, which is, why don't I remember this shirt? I don't remember these things. I like this shirt, but I don't remember it. I really just need to, like, after I've removed CC one time, at some point, just actually go into Create a Sim and just look at, maybe I need to do a Create a Sim where I use no CC, because I haven't done that in forever. Like, when I first started the game, that's about it. Maybe I should, because there's a lot of clothing that I don't realize is actually still in the game. But that is his last outfit, so we're going to go on to the next one, which is Blake here, which is the brother in the next one. And so this is his first outfit. This is definitely probably more like I dress a lot of my boy Sims when they're children. I really like this outfit, but I also really like red and plaid, so I might be biased. And then we have the formal wear, which is going more of a blue tone, more blue direction. We have the athletic, again the blue is coming out. Looks like these came with like bowling, right? I could be wrong. Where's it at? I'm clicking on the shirt, but it's not going to the shirt. Unless it's technically, haha, it did come with that, and I think the shoes did too. Maybe he likes bowling, or maybe that's just his style. So, but, you know, this looks comfy. The onesie. And it looks like is that one meant to be like a tabby cat? I'm not entirely sure. Sort of looks like it's meant to be. But, oh, I didn't do this for his. He's a social butterfly, and he's also self-assured. I'm really bad at remembering to look at that. So, let's go on to the party wear, which, here's the party wear. It looks nice. I like blues and browns, actually, together. More light blue, like this. This looks nice together. The dark blue can look good with browns, but it also can look weird if you don't have like creams and whites there to balance it out. So I like those two together. Then we have his swimwear, which is, you know, some orange little swim trunks. Simple. Swimwear is pretty simple. I don't know what to say on the swimwear half of the time for guys and girls because it's swimwear. But anyway, here's the hot weather look, which is nice. And I mean, I will say black, the sun's going to be attracted to you, but I can't speak. I wear black all the time. So, winter or summer. And then here is the cold weather. Again, the puffy jacket that I just sort of want to poke. But this looks nice. Looks nice. Oh, my other computer is like freaking out on me. Shh. Calm. Then we're going to go to the youngest one here, which is Colton, who is clingy. A lot of toddlers actually are clingy. Even though you can only select one aspiration, a lot of toddlers, no matter what, tend to have like some clinginess to them. At least all the toddlers I've ever met. But it may only reflect to one particular person, like one of their grandparents or one of their parents or one of their older siblings. They're like, mine. But anyway, so let's look at Colton's outfits here. So this is his first outfit, the everyday outfit, which is cute. But again, toddlers are cute. So, and then we have before. As adorable. I like the toddlers. They're just cute. And I like that there's some more toddlers back in my series, like my Eevee and Forgotten series. Well, there's not as many in the Forgotten series, but the Eevee series has some toddlers introduced back in there, because for a while there we didn't have any, but now there's some being introduced back in, and I'm like, they're so cute! Except for the triplets. The triplets were a handful. They're still a handful. What am I talking about? But anyway, but this is cute. I love this outfit. I love it. So like, it is like, why? I've never chose that color choice. I knew it was there, but I never chose that color choice. Like at that outfit, I knew the outfit was there, but the color palette, didn't know. I like that color palette though. And here's his sleeper. Got a little bunny on his butt. And then we have the party wear, which is similar to the formal wear, which in some cases your party and formal wear can be the same. Because a lot of events in the game, like the parties you can invite them to, sometimes I would actually consider them, think that they should be wearing their formal, but they wear their party, and sometimes I'm like, maybe it should be more formal, but they wear the more party, but they wear their formal, like, you know, vice versa. So those two can be interchanged. Just depends on what direction you take your Sims yourself. Here's a swimwear, so he's got like a little, what would you call that in swimwear? It's not a jumper or anything like that, or a romper, but I don't know what you'd call it. I don't know. I'm bad with things. And then here's his hot weather, which is cute. Look at that little hat. Which is good to put hat on toddlers during hot weather so that they don't burn. Because that's something you gotta really worry about kids that are like under the age of 4. Them burning pretty easily. So, it's a good idea. And then here is his cold weather wear, still looking cute and adorable. Because toddlers are cute. Okay, I need to stop. But that is a cute outfit. I definitely like the ties of the greens and the reds together throughout. So that is the Tom's family, which again is in honor of his sister's family. So definitely a little bit more special and sentimental to him. But so there is that. I'm going to head on to the next two families, which are the ones that have some CC in them. So I'm going to have to do them a little bit differently. But I'll try to definitely go as in depth with them as I can, so we'll be right back with this. Okay, so the next family here is the Conroy family, which is made by ThePinkPlumbob. There's her origin ID, and she does have some CC in it, but they do show at least enough here that I can look at them, so this is how I'm going to have to do it a little bit differently. But let's go read this description here. So, Janet and Brian are both successful doctors living with their 3 smart children in a home by the sea. Janet and Brian are very dedicated to their work and sometimes leave home for long periods of time. This has a big effect on their children. Darius wants to follow his parents' footsteps and become a doctor, but teen Alicia wants to be the opposite of her parents and defies them whenever possible. Will Alicia make amends with her parents? who knows? I like putting the questions at the end of these things because then it makes you like sort of want to actually play them and be like, will she? We don't know. We'll have to see. So, but anyway, so we're gonna look closely here at the Conroy family. So this is Janet Conroy, and this is how I'm gonna have to look at their things here. So she wants a successful lineage for her aspiration, and she has the traits of a genius, family-oriented, and ambitious. And then her husband, which is Brian Conroy, is a nerd brain, and he is also a genius. He is active and also family-oriented. She was family. I already forgot that quickly. But yeah, they're both family-oriented and they're both geniuses, but she's ambitious and he's active, which I think is good. I've actually tried explaining this to my niece, who has been making family, and she's at that sort of stage while she's playing Sims that she's all about, like, making a Sim and making a partner for that Sim and almost instantly getting them married. I'm like, you get your Sims married so quickly. Most of my young adults ain't even dating fully yet. And she's like, I have some that aren't married. I was like, you have one. You have one that is a young adult or older that is not married or dating. And she has quite a few Sims at this point, but I sort of pick out her on that. But then when she goes to make them, she makes them have all the same traits and the same aspirations. And I was like, it doesn't usually work out that way. One, there's no two people out in the world that are exactly the same. Also, honestly, I feel like to make a relationship work, yes, you have to have some similar, like, traits or similar hobbies or something, like, some likeness to each other, but I feel like you both also have to have your differences. Because I feel like, me personally, I'm the type that, yes, if I'm in a, like, relationship, I want to be there for them, and I want to be as much for them as I can be, but at times I'm like, I'm gonna need my space at times. Like, I need some alone time just to do whatever. I may just sit and watch YouTube videos or just play The Sims, but if it's alone time, I need some of that occasionally. So, having your differences here and there are good to have. But anyway, on another tangent I go. Let's go to Alicia. This is Alicia Conroy. So she wants to find her soulmate, and she gets jealous easily, and she is a dance machine. So she is quite a bit different just by looking at that than her parents are. Of course, her parents already sort of found their soulmates to begin with, so there's that. But, you know, she wants to find her soulmate, but she has the jealous trait, so she can easily get jealous if she does have a significant other, which, can I say that trait sometimes annoys me, because the Sims that I have that trait and then actually start dating someone, I can't get them to do anything unless their significant other is, like, near them in the room, and I'm like, stop it! So, yeah. But if you watch my Eevee series, you already know how much that trait pains me when it comes to Vaporeon, so you already would know that. But anyway, we're going to go to Darius here, who is a whiz kid, I can already tell. Remember that. There's not too many aspirations for kids to memorize, though. And he's a genius, so definitely showing that he's more leaning towards the direction of his parents and being a little bit more like them. And then we have the little one here, which is Ashley, and she looks so adorable. She looks so cute. But again, I think the toddlers are adorable, so that's just my bias on toddlers. And she is a little charmer here, so she wants to impress everyone and make them love her, which is not hard to do as a toddler. I feel like you put a toddler in a room, like in real life or on Sims, people are like, well, how are you doing? Do you need anything? Oh, you're so cute. Like, I feel like they get attention pretty easily, as is. So, she has sent me some screenshots, so I'm gonna have to sort of switch the screen around to show those screenshots off to you, so that there's still a way to show off the family without going into Create a Sim, because there's almost no way I'm gonna have the same CC, but also, in particular, I can already tell that when it comes at least to the hairs, she definitely has Maxis Match CC. I don't have any Maxis Match CC, except for, like, a little bit when it comes to hairstyles. And as far as the clothes, I feel like I can slightly tell the difference in between what people consider alpha clothes and what people consider Maxis Match clothes. Ooh. But me personally, I think most of the time they look close enough that I can merge them together, so don't really pay attention on the fact of the clothes being Maxis Match or CC, alpha, but hair-wise, I do. So I definitely know I'm not gonna have some of the, like, this hair. I don't have that, because I'm pretty sure that's CC. So let's go and look at those pictures real quick. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna, she sent hers through DM over on Twitter, and this is the way I'm gonna have to do it, because when I tried to save them so I could easily go from each one of them, it wouldn't pull up the file for some reason and actually show the file. So this is how we're gonna have to do it. So here is one of the screenshots that she sent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She sent 7 screenshots for us to look at. So here we have the dad and the son. The son is doing his homework and the dad is helping him. Obviously these two are geniuses, so I'm sure that homework is going to be finished very, very quickly. And then we next have the mom and the toddler outside playing together. And they look so cute. I love toddlers. They're so cute and adorable. So, and then next we have the teenage daughter outside enjoying the little sort of toddler pool that is out there, and she's just sort of soaking up the sun and enjoying her life in there, not really seeming to worry too much. And then we have the mother and the son having some, my nose is itching, I think there's a hair like sitting right on the edge of it. Anyway, the mom and the son outside enjoying just, enjoying each other's company and stuff. And from what I can tell, she actually loaded the family into the house to take these screenshots, which definitely interesting and cute. And then we have the teenage daughter here. Looks like she's having an argument with her little brother, who is seeming to be in the room with him. So it doesn't seem like, you could tell that she's not necessarily getting along with sort of the rest of them. Like, she wants to sort of do her own thing and be her own person. Next, we have the dad playing with the toddler, which is so cute. It's so adorable. Okay. I have problems. But she's so cute. She's adorable, and she looks like she's having the time of her life. She loves being this family. And then here is the mom and the dad sort of having some time to themselves, being adorable and cute, and you can tell they still are very, very happily married and enjoying each other's company and the life that they are living. So there is her screenshots, there is her family. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next family. So we're going to go check those out. So the last family is by Simsim 2007, but her origin ID is right here, DJ for Life 21. So that is her origin, but again, all their information will be down in the description below, so you can check that out. So here is her family that she has created. She doesn't have the description here, but she actually sent me a description, so I have it pulled up on my other screen so that I can at least keep this family screen up. So I may look awkward over here looking at my other monitor, but I have to. But, okay, anyway, so, here is her family description. Starting with Anne Lee, she is the main person of this family. As a young businesswoman, she met a man and they began dating. She quickly fell in love with him, and today she knows that this was a mistake. Dun dun dun. I like the little twist. After 2 months of seeing this man, she fell pregnant with her first child, Rin, who she has grown to love very much. As a result of her early pregnancy, she was forced to stay behind in her career, and her ambitions were left on the back burner. This mysterious man supported her during the pregnancy, but once Rin was born, he filed for a custody battle and left Anne in the dust. Today they have shared custody. Now, fast forwarding a couple of years, Anne surprisingly was able to meet the man of her life. After being heartbroken so many years ago, she was very hesitant to opening her heart again. However, the family-oriented basketball player was able to win her heart, and today they live under this roof with their 2 kids and occasionally Rin. Darnell loves his kids and would do anything to help them succeed in what they want to do, from helping Rin in her music, Christopher with his homework, or even just playing with his youngest daughter, Emily, with their imaginary cat. He knows how great it feels to have success. This allows Anne to be able to concentrate on her writing and the rest of her work. Over the years and with many struggles, this family was able to develop a family dynamic that suits their ambitions, strides, and personalities. I like the whole imaginary cat thing, because there is cat stuff in the house, but I didn't necessarily say they had to make a cat, because maybe they were planning on getting a cat, or maybe, you know, they had a cat and the cat just recently passed away. But the imaginary cat was definitely a twist that I was not expecting. So here is the Lee family. So we have Anne Lee here. Her aspiration is a mansion baron. She's a perfectionist. She is ambitious, and she's non-committal, which I'm going to assume that comes from her background with the previous guy. So here's Darnell Gibson, which I'm going to, if their last name is not the same, they may not be fully married yet, especially since she's non-committal. I don't know. Doesn't say that they were married, and their last names are not the same, so I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, so he is in the bodybuilder aspiration, active, family-oriented, and ambitious, which she said he was a basketball star, so those fit. Now we have Rin, which was from the first guy, who she now has partial custody with. Rin is has the aspiration of musical genius. She's a music lover, but she is jealous. So there's a jealous trait again. And then we have Christopher Gibson, which is these two's son. And he is a rambunctious scamp and is also a genius. And then next we have Emily Gibson, who is the youngest of these two. She is silly, and she is also adorable in the little strawberry outfit. So cute. So now I'm going to get her screenshots up and loaded so that we can go look at those. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the first picture she sent over, which is like the little gallery picture of all of them together. So here is the next picture, which you could see that she's put together the children, which sort of has some of their different looks, and the toddlers being all cute. Really liking her outfits. I like her style quite a bit here. And then, it's now going to let me actually do it. So then here is the two older Sims, which is Anne and Darnell. Right. So here's two of his outfits. Here is some of her outfits. I definitely can see her unique style that she's got going on here. Then here is a Darnell looks to be tucking in the sun, which is absolutely cute and adorable. And here she is on the computer. I'm assuming, you know, she's probably doing some of her, because it talked about how she had to put like her career and ambitions on hold. Looks like, you know, she's finally getting to do that and stuff. Here is Rin with her music, because it did say she liked music. Well, she had the whole music trait and stuff like that. Still fooling with her music, which actually, do I notice, does she have the acne thing on that you can put on the skin details? I think she does. I actually don't use that. I forget it exists. But so there she is fooling with that. And then here is the dad helping the son out, which he was family oriented, and he did do as much as he could to help the kids, which I think it talked about him helping her with her music, and he is there, so makes sense. And he's helping the homework here, so definitely the son's keeping up with his homework. So good. Then we toddler. I love the toddlers. They're so cute. The toddler just being a happy little toddler playing in her little strawberry onesie because she's so cute. It looks like she's liking some dinosaurs because she's having fun playing with them, the cutesies. And then there he is playing some basketball because he is the basketball star. So, and then here's these two playing together, which is nice because, you know, technically she doesn't have the same dad, but they still seem to get along. So that is really, really good. And I think that is the last. Okay, we have the last family here, which is by recklessXsimmer. As you could tell, I'm not in CreateSim. From what I know, I could not find the family on the gallery, and I don't think she ever mentioned that she actually put the family on the gallery. I'm not entirely sure. If she did, I will correct that down below and put the origin ID so that you can find this family on the gallery. But as of right now, I don't think they're on there. I can't find them, and I'm sort of on a time crunch to get this out before August is ending. So, and I actually almost didn't get hers in, which I would have done a separate video just to give her representation. But her email was a little bit further down and got covered up with other emails, and I almost missed it. And when I came across of it, I'd already recorded the other pieces to the two videos that I have going on. And I tried viewing her stuff, and it wouldn't let me look at the pictures. I had to send like a request to her, and she had to reply back. And I sent one originally thinking that it would have been fine and done it for all of them. It does not. I've never even had this issue with it going through emails before either, so I don't even know what happened. But so I had to send a request for all the pictures to be able to see all of them. I think 2 or 3 of them still for some reason are not showing up, but I'm pretty sure because of like time differences and things like that, it took a while for her to get to the second batch of requests that I sent. But I got up this morning and I checked, because I've been checking like every when I get up in the morning, like partially through the day, towards the ending of the day, and before I go to bed. I've been checking to try to make sure that they have uploaded, because this is actually, I'm recording this part on the day that I'm uploading this video, hopefully. It's on the 31st, literally the last day that I have, so trying to make sure that we get this out by August. So this is going to be her family. I apologize for the few screenshots that didn't upload. I don't really know why they still aren't uploading, but we got most of them. We're good to go, and I'm super, super happy. So she did send me a description of the family in the email, so I'm going to read that off first, and then we'll go and look through the screenshots. Alright, so Clarence Waterman is a snobby businessman who's only wanted the best furniture and home decor. His wife, Tracy, is somewhat of a hippie or a earthbound sim. She likes to take trips to Salvadorada. I still don't know if I ever say that right. To excavate and explore tombs. Their daughter, Lizette, is a bit of a party animal. She loves hanging out with her friends and playing on the keyboard. Middle child and the only boy, Reagan, enjoys science and reading books. He is... Ooh, I lost my spot. He is definitely the quiet child. Baby Ivy has been nothing but fussy since she came home from the Willow Creek Hospital. She loves all of her toys and snuggling her kittens, and hates potty training and the stairs. Those darn stairs. She mentioned that she had a lot of fun making this family and that she took a whole lot of screenshots, but that is fine because it is easy to take a whole lot of screenshots, because sometimes I forget to take screenshots, which really annoys me when I go to make a thumbnail for a video, but then other times when I actually go to take screenshots, I take way too many screenshots. Like for my Create a Sim videos, y'all don't realize how many screenshots I actually take, because I only usually pick anywhere from 4 to 7, maybe 8 screenshots to actually show in the video, but I take loads more most of the time. So yeah, it's easy to take a lot of screenshots. But we're gonna go take a look at those screenshots now, so we can have a look-see at this family. So this one that I already have pulled up here that's been up since I've been talking, obviously, is Lizette, which is the teenager. Looks like she's playing on her keyboard. It also looks like she's in like her cold weather gear or something like that, or like it's maybe cold outside. She's probably been outside recently. She's probably going to go hang out with friends, and she's just come home and she's jumped right on her keyboard, and instead of doing whatever maybe the family's doing, if the family's doing any group activities, who knows, they may not be doing any group activities, but that would be my best assumption from the description that she has given me. And here we have baby Ivy, which is the youngest one. She absolutely is cute and adorable. Now she looks like she's in her cold weather too. Maybe the whole entire family's in their cold weather, but she looks like maybe she's been outside at some point in time recently. It also maybe looks like there's frost on the windows or something, so it's a big chance it is window. It looks like it's raining or foggy or frosty, something's going on outside, I think. So it's definitely probably like fall, winter type area here going on. Next has the husband, which is Clarence Waterman. So it looks like, yep, there's a Christmas tree and he's decorating it, so it's definitely around winter time for them. But he's not in his cold weather gear. It looks like he's actually in casual gear. He is a businessman, but I'm assuming this is probably like his casual wear around the house. Like probably not when he's doing his businessman duties. So looks like, he's just chilling at the house, which if it's really close to Christmas, then probably you're not working as much. And then this looks to be the son, Reagan, and it looks like there's a cat. I don't know the cat's name, but there is a kitty. It looks fluffy, from what I'm telling. You get a little glimpse of what it looks to be the mother, I'm pretty sure, Tracy, because she definitely looks like she's got a hippie-ish style going on there, so I'm definitely going to say that's Tracy standing over there. And there is Reagan with, and here is Reagan with the cat. Once again, the cat is just sort of staring at him, and I think Reagan's slightly staring at him. They're having a staring contest here. And the mom, once again, you can see a little bit more of her clothes, which definitely is a hippie-ish style. There may be a slight weird pause or cut there because I realize my webcam is no longer on, but we're just gonna go with this because apparently somehow it's randomly turned itself off, even though I was literally just on. Okay, so I think I have the webcam back up and running. Apologies for that. Don't know how long it went off, but like I was saying, I always have issues when I record these final collab videos. I don't know why, just something about all of my technology is like, oh, there's multiple people that, you know, you're representing in this video or showing their stuff off. I'm gonna do everything possible to mess you up. But anyway, okay, let's go to the next picture. All of that craziness aside, we again have Reagan and the kitty, which is still fluffy and adorable. I love kitties. Then we get to have more kitty time. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Also, mention Reagan is also in his cold weather gear. So maybe all the kids went outside at some point and maybe played together. Though I feel like the way the description of the sister is that she wouldn't. I feel like she legit was like out in friends. He may have went outside and played. And maybe the toddler was outside earlier in the day, and when they brought her in to go, and they went to go change her because she is a fussy toddler, she did not want to come out of her cold weather gear for some reason. So instead, they just finally just like, fine, you want to walk around in this is cool, you stay in this. So the parents changed back into their normal clothes, but the fussy toddler did not want to. So she's still in her cold weather, and Reagan is a little bit older, so he went out and played by himself for a little bit longer, maybe. Maybe that's what's going on, but we have a mistletoe attempt kiss going on here with the parents, Clarence and Tracy, after, you know, decorating the tree, or in the midst of decorating the tree. So here's some more decoration of the tree. Again, they're probably not in order, which I know they're not in order now, but these two are decorating the tree. I don't see any of the kids decorating them with them because, you know, Ivy's up here playing with her cute little dinosaur because she'd rather be playing with her toys instead of doing, tree decorations. Of course, you also can't actually ask the toddlers to decorate the tree with you. I feel like you should have let them at least try. Maybe they shouldn't be doing the same animation as all the rest of them, because even when my nieces was really little, they tried their best to actually help out with decorating stuff. It usually just made the whole thing take longer, because usually you was having to clean up whatever mess they did or correct whatever they did, but, you know, they tried. And then we have an actual kiss going on. The mistletoe kiss, I'm gonna assume, was a success. And then we have, she's still playing with her dinosaur toy. It's like what's going on downstairs and then what's going on upstairs. Toddler's still playing with their toys. Our little dinosaur, they're still down here flirting away. And it looks like maybe the son was helping because he was probably hidden behind the tree. But there's Reagan, which, since he is the quiet child, I'm gonna assume he probably is the one that hangs out with the parents a little bit more than the teenager. So, and the toddler probably does somewhat, but you just sort of leave her be and she plays with the toys and the cats and she's fine. But I feel like just because that's just typically the quiet child is the one who hangs around the parents more often. So that's usually. So we decorating this tree, and there's Lizette again on her keyboard. I'm really assuming that she probably was out with friends before this. So that's my story. I'm sticking with it. And I don't know who he's talking to. He may be talking to the cat, because he was hanging out with the cat earlier. They're still back there talking to each other. Stiff. Nah, that's not where I was. And Ivy's still playing with her dinosaur. Wonder what that dinosaur's name is, because she's playing with it for an awful lot. I'm sure it has a name, like, because she can't speak yet. I need help. And then we have them still decorating the tree. So, yeah, again, he's hanging out with the parrots more than the other ones is. It looks like they all got the blonde hair from the mother as well, which usually blonde is more of a recessive. Is that the right word? Am I thinking of the right word? A recessive gene compared to like other hair colors, particularly brunette. I think brunette and brown eyes are typically one of the most dominant traits in the gene pool of what people get, which is what I got. But I got like really dark brown eyes. Like they sometimes look black in some pictures and some lighting settings and things like that. They sometimes just look pure, mostly black. So my brown is like really, really dark brown, which when I was first born, they wasn't really, really dark brown. But I actually, this is gonna sound like a really bad story, but one of my cousins, we had like a seesaw teeter-totter thing that was attached to a swing set. She pulled it up as far back as she could because there was a hill right behind the swing set, and she was able to go up the hill, and she pulled it back, and I just happened to be walking across at the time, and I looked over because I heard everyone screaming, and I looked over, and the thing actually hit me right in the eyes. So, and it seems like, this may just be a weird coincidence, but it seems like ever since then, like, because I did bruise, I didn't get necessarily a black eye, but I did bruise a little bit some there, but it seems like ever since, like, around that time frame is when my eyes started looking darker. So, I feel like that's just a coincidence, and maybe that's just my memory, but from what I remember and from what I could see from pictures, my eyes was a lot lighter brown before the incident. I don't know if that makes any sense. But anyway, here I go rambling again about something that is not related to really this family. But they do look like they all have brown eyes. Which I think he has brown eyes. So these kids were almost doomed to have brown eyes. Because I think both of the parents have brown eyes. The kitty doesn't, but you know, that doesn't matter. The kitty's so cute. But anyway, this is a really adorable and cute family. I like their backstory. It's one of the stories that, again, you know, you sort of would actually want to play this family just from the story alone to see how, like, when you really started playing with that story in mind, how the dynamic would actually start playing out as you're playing them versus seeing just pictures of them and things like that. So, definitely really, really like this family. There was originally more people, but due to some issues that was going on sort of in their personal life, like sicknesses, and I know one of them, she actually had some computer issues and wasn't able to actually, like, she is gonna have to get a whole new computer or laptop, and she won't be able to get it in time for this video and for the collab. So there were a few people that was originally also going to be in it or try to be in it, but because of certain things going on, they couldn't be. So it was a slightly fewer number than the last collab, but technically, you know, sometimes it happens. But there's still quite a few people, and these are all very, very talented people. Definitely go check out all of these wonderful people. All their stuff will be down in the description below for you to enjoy and go check out and all that stuff. So if they have a YouTube or something like that down there, definitely go check them out, follow, subscribe, whatever it may be. The goal of these collabs basically is to bring the community as a whole together, and the Simming community is like so expansive and so all over the place that I feel the need that I should not restrict it to one thing. So YouTube, Twitch, Tumblr, Twitter, just the gallery, whatever it may be, you name it. I don't close it off for any of those because it's not really fair to, because that's not how everyone shows their content off. And there's so many talented people out there that don't do YouTube, that don't stream on Twitch, that don't have a Tumblr, so on and so forth. So definitely, as like, it's just meant to bring people together, basically. So hope you've really enjoyed this collab. I have enjoyed this collab. It goes to show once again that you can take one particular thing and have so many different outcomes from it. They had one house, and though, you know, there may be some similarities, the number of people in the households is about the same. There are a few differences here and there, but also once you've added like the backstories, it just changes a whole lot. It's definitely different. I hope this video isn't too long. I don't necessarily want to split it up because I don't think it's going to be too long to split up into two parts. I may have had to split it up in two parts. If I did, then you've already hopefully seen part one and seen the outro where I would have explained that I did split it up. Real quickly, the house is up here for you all to download as well. If you missed that video and didn't see the house, there is a video where I was sort of explaining the rules of the collab while you've seen the build of this house. But that build is also down there, up there for you to check out as well. So
Ooh.
if you want to download it. And all of my just stuff will be down in the description below, as well as all of my Sims 4 playlists. A big one that I want to mention for the collabs is my Discord, because I actually am trying to be a little bit more active with my Discord and do some different things with my Discord. One of the things that I'm doing over there is I'm basically sort of asking ahead of time what people would sort of like to see for future big collabs, like the monthly collabs. I still am okay with doing small collabs in between there, here and there, but with the big collabs I do one once a month. So I sort of asked them over there, like, plan, like, ideas for September and things like that, and we have sort of narrowed it down and decided what September's is. Expect a video after this, like, the next day of this video posting for the September collab stuff, because that one definitely is a lot different from the other one. I want to get that one out as soon as possible, explaining that one. But also, in the process of figuring out September's, we have somehow figured out October's as well. So definitely go and join my Discord. The link will be down there below. It's the link that will never expire, so it will stay the same and stay down there, and you can click on it whenever to go and join that Discord over there. But there's a few other things that I'm trying to do with it as well. But thank you so much for watching, and definitely, again, I cannot stress it enough. Go and check out these amazing people that was in this collab as well. They are very talented people, and I enjoyed working with them. I thank y'all so much for being in this collab. It was awesome and amazing, and I love working with everyone, and I love this community, and I like seeing what can come from this community. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye!